verse 28. So the link, having shown the false belief about the nature of dharma, especially what? Regarding scriptures and opinions regarding the external attire as cause of liberation. Now, in this verse 20, showing the wrong notions regarding the components of dharma such as vows or restraints or vrata and austerities, tapa. Vrata tapa. Vrata tapa. Vrat means vows or restraint, and tapa is austerities, penance. Okay? So regarding his false belief regarding vrata tapa or vows and austerities, Prabhu says,
Lahyu swarupana vrutinu grahyu vrata abhiman grahe nahi paramarthane leva laukik maan.
Layu Swarup Navruttinu. Layu Swarup, neither. Layu Swarupa na. Na means not. Not understood the nature of his tendencies. Vritti is the tendencies. Or you can say instinctive urges coming out from your animal instincts within you. So feelings of hate, lust, etc. So vritti means, very, very simple if you want to understand, thoughts arising in your mind. There is a difference between vichar and vritti, but simply you can, very simple if you want to keep the modifications or the thoughts arising in your mind, little from the viewpoint of psychology. So we'll say tendencies or instinctive urges, sanskar, mathi nikalti vrittiyo. So you can say, let's keep tendencies. I think that is an easy word. He is not understanding the nature of the tendencies. Grayu vrata abhiman. And he is observing, means practicing vows and penance. But why? Why? With a view to earn respect from others. Your ties. Your tie. Why did you do it? The new generation does a tie to lose weight. જો એક વખત જરા ઓછું થઈ જાય ને, એકવાર બેલી અંદર જાય ને, then I'll manage it. And no one knows. Everyone is going to ask you, Shata ama cho? And you will say, Dev Guru Krupa. 8 days over. 9th day is, yeah, you have to use that word only. Don't say breakfast, breaking of the fast. No, there's a special word. When you fast for 8 days and then you break your fast, it is not breakfast. It is called parna. You lay so much importance, and parna has to be grand. See, what was there today? Idli sambar. Say you have done attham, 3 upas or atthai, and જે ટિફિનમાં આવે તે ખાયરું એવું કોઈ હજી સુધી કર્યું છે આ સંસારમાં? Something special. What would the youngsters want on the 9th day of Parna? Santosh Sagar pav bhaji, Haji Ali cheese rolls. Rahul નું શું છે? Yeah, this is something what I hear. I've never touched Rahul or Rahul's paneer. Never. But why something special? Why? Because you have fasted. Wow. And why that special dressing on that day? સવારના 6 વાગે કોણ આવે? રિંગ વાગે. પારનાના દિવસે સવારના 6 વાગે રિંગ આવે તો કોણ હોય? હેર ડ્રેસર, મેકઅપ વાલી. Because 9 o'clock is the parna. 2 દિવસ પહેલા ક્યાં જવાનું? સેફમાં જ્વેલરી લાવવા. Don't lie, you have done all this. ફોટોગ્રાફરને તો કીધું ને. 40-50 things in silver utensils. Why all this special treatment? You have done it for liberation, right? And you have been checking your tendencies. No, you are not doing to gain fame or weight loss. એક જણાએ આંબિલ કર્યું. મેં કીધું સારું આ આંબિલની આખી હોલી કરી દી. તો કે બહુ પેટ વધી ગયું. The person is sitting here. પેટ વધી ગયું તો મરી જાય એના કરતા. અને આપણે એમ લાગે કે આ એમ્બિલની ઓલી કરી છે, કેટલો રસ ત્યાગ કર્યો છે. But that was never his motive, objective. So your objective is not clear. Okay, you are doing this for spiritual welfare, and if someone praises you, you are liking it. એક ફોટો તમારી સાથે, એક ફોટો. Why? એ એનલાઇટન થઈ ગયો છે. So that's what Prabhu wants to say. Layu Swarupanuvrutti. You have not checked your tendencies. What was your purpose? What was your objective? What were you actually feeling on the 6th day? નડિયાદનું ભૂસું લાવજો મારા એમ કહેવાય. નડિયાદ ક્યાં જાય એના અઠાઈમાં? સ્પેશિયલ ડિમાન્ડ્સ. એક જણાએ તો કીધું સુરતી પાપડ. પાપડ. છઠ્ઠા દિવસે ભૂખ લાગે. I have not done અઠાઈ, so I don't know. Those who have done, stand up from the youth. So your objective must be fine, good. But Bapano Rajipo is also a good objective to do. If not Atmagnan and Moksha, that can be the first objective. Were you checking your tendencies? કે આ ભૂખ વધી ગઈ છે, હવે તો idli without sambar and without chutney will also do. Are you checking? Were you checking your instinctive urges, your tendencies, your wrong tendencies? This is what Prabhu wants. Sit down. It's okay. Wait. So, Layu Swarupanu Vruttinu, were you checking the nature of your tendencies arising during all this? You didn't? Then you fall in the first line. First half of that line. Then were you feeling good when people were giving you extra gifts and respect? Then you fall in the second part. Grayu Vratta Viman. Now you are flaunting your penance. Isn't it the right word? Flaunting. You are enjoying that extra importance you are getting, the respect, the pride. You are actually enjoying it because you get a special place to sit. અને એમાં બી જો થોડું માસ્કમન જેવું કર્યું હોય તો પગે બી લાગે આપણે. યો આવું તો કોઈ દિવસ કોઈ કર્યું નથી. આપણે જ હંમેશા બધા ભગવાનોને પગે લાગ્યા હોય. કોઈ આપણે અને તમારે આમ આટલું જ હાથ રાખવાનું, ગુરુ કૃપા અને બધા પગે બી લાગ્યા. ગમ્યું છે તમને? Then you fall in the first line. લયુ સ્વરૂપન વૃત્તિનું અને ગ્રયુ વ્રત અભિમાન. બસ. So your next atthai, all the best. Do it with the right objective. So that's what I want to say. Everyone's religious practices and all, it starts with the beliefs of a matarthi or a religious bigot. But more and more satsangs in your life, more and more analyzing, introspection start. Okay, so let's finish this. Layu Swarupana Vruttinu, not understanding the instinctive urges or the tendencies or thoughts arising in your mind. Grayu Vrata Abhiman, he observes Vrat but with a view to earn respect from others. Grahe nahi parmarthane does not understand the spiritual significance of all these practices. Leva Laukik Man, interested in Leva. He did this, he left food to Leva. Just imagine. Te ahar chodio man Leva. So this is pure business. It's nothing, this is nothing to do with religion or spirituality. What? Laukik man, worldly position, attention, honor, people's respect for you. I think you have got the gist of this whole verse, right? So he does not understand the nature of inner intent process of renunciation or vows or austerities, and takes pride for the vows taken by him. It takes pride. So he gives up something to take something. Then he is a religious bigot. See the beauty of the verse itself. Layu swarup grayu vrat abhiman. Chhodyu grahva mate. He is focused on achieving worldly position and misses out on the supreme truth. See the beauty of the verse. So in a world enmeshed in external appearances, entangled in the whole of humanity is caught in the sham and show of performances with no substance within. The first time I came across the word sham was when I was doing my master's. Sham means false. The whole of humanity is caught in the sham and show and no substance within. Packaging has become so important. The insides have remained hollow and empty. No spiritual purpose, no higher purpose. Even if you are doing attai or taking diksha, bol diksha pehla photo shoot kare. I said, this person, if he or she attains liberation, then I would prefer to go to Narak but not moksha. So what if it's the last time? You know it is wrong. You know I don't want all this sham and show. I want to be clad in simple clothes. So just a day before Diksha, you want to wear all the jewelry and rich clothes. And then you want to show the world, from tomorrow, I had one, but I was told to wear. I was in my simple kurta and pajama. That's what I was wearing that time. And I had not taken anything with me. I reach the spot and I come to know Aku Raja no dress che, and the jewel in the kalgi, in the turban. That time in 1983 was of 3 crore rupiah, one jewel. But I didn't know, I didn't carry anything with me. I didn't want to wear, I just wanted to slip in that, the whole process should be so normal and natural. Because if I'm liking all this, then I should remain as a householder. And try to restrain slowly, gradually. But તમને special videography કરવાનું મન થાય ને so what is it? Sham and show with no substance of vairagya at all in you. Vairagya does not come on the Diksha morning. Vairagya comes months and months before you actually take Diksha. So then there is no substance, the packaging on all is good, but the insides are all completely hollow and empty. Spirituality nowadays has become a fashion statement. યોગા મેટ તમારી જેટલી સારી છે ને એટલા યોગા સન નથી. True. Wonderful yoga mats you have, the most expensive ones. But yoga they don't do or they don't do it properly. It's more of a fashion statement. Yoga dress તમે કંઈક જોયા હોય એ બધા પછી મુકાય ફેસબુકમાં અને એવી રીતે your yoga dress. So your yoga has also become a fashion statement, your Thais also have become a fashion statement, your meditation courses have also become a fashion statement. Rather, spirituality is another fashion nowadays. Right or wrong? So all this is mentioned here in a very subtle way. Very beautifully. You don't know what you should be doing and you know what you are doing, and on top you want to do all this to earn respect, honor, attention. Chalo, respect shabda bhi na vapariye, at least attention gaining. Nothing else. Beautifully explained. It is all performed for the main attraction is attention of the public rather than virtues. Rather than cultivating virtues, it is all done for the public applause. They talk about you, they speak about you with reverence. That's it. So the main factor of this who? Bigot, yeah. A main factor which does not allow the bigot or the sectarian to move ahead on the path of truth. What are the main factors? Ignorance and ego. See, now actually we are on more than ignorance, we are talking of ego. You know, we already saw Nij Manadi Kaj, Nij Manarthe Mukhya. Now also man, leva, laukik man, agal panavse. In the next, up to 2-3 stanzas. Again, Nij Manadikaj. So man is coming more, so I'm questioning Prabhu, you should have named it Manarthina Lakshana. But you know, all this he's doing by insisting on his mat, opinion, which he says is written in the scriptures, which is not. So he named it Matarthi and not Manarthi, but his main purpose is Man. If you find a staunch Matarthi, means he has a lot of hunger for Man within him. Otherwise it's easy to leave it. Let it go. See, in one satsang you are understanding things, so it is not a difficult thing at all to leave your stupid opinions, self-willed opinions. It's not so difficult. But because of that hunger of respect, attention, it's going to be difficult for you. So this factor is also highlighted by Bhagavan over here. So the bigot believes taking external vows, practicing austerities, so vrata and tapa, is the true conduct. I'm doing it, so I should feel proud of it. This is the mistake of the bigot. Two mistakes. Wrong belief and wrong conduct. The mistake, two mistakes the bigot is making. Two, wrong belief, wrong conduct. Wrong belief what? That taking external vows or doing tapasya or restraints, whatever, is the true conduct. External, I said, only taking some pachkan and you have done, your conduct is true. That wrong belief. And second, creating feelings of pride on taking those vratas. Two mistakes he is making. And we finished the gatha. We finished the verse. Two mistakes. Wrong belief that external renunciation or external vows or external restraints or external austerities or penance is true conduct. If he says it leads to true conduct, I will agree. If wearing these white clothes may help in my simplicity, etc., I'll believe this. But if you say, he's a spiritually evolved soul, and then you say, then why does he come to Hebrew? If he is really so simple, why does he come to Hebrew? મારી વાત નથી કરતો, હું બીજા આત્માર્થી પિત્તની વાત કરું છું. Why does he come? Why does she come then? Because the person believed that externally wearing a mala and externally wearing some particular clothing is true conduct, and stupid matarthis feel that that means that person is spiritually evolved. Just say that person is wearing white clothes. That is the fact. To consider that person spiritually high, you need to check. You need to check the tendencies which governs your activities. All your actions are governed by your tendencies within. And the tendencies, again, the beliefs. So if the person wants to refrain from sensual activities, if the person wants to practice simplicity, then why this? So the first wrong belief of the bigot is that external dash 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 is true conduct. That is a wrong belief. And second, wrong conduct itself by creating passions of pride, feelings of pride. Leva Lokik Man or Grahe Vrat Abhiman, Grahe Vrat Abhiman. He's proud of taking Diksha, he's proud of taking some vrat, Brahmacharya Vrat or something. Atlo uncho chale. People should give him way when he passes, because he's a vrati. He's taken some high vrat. So what is he doing? Two wrong things he's doing. Wrong belief that this means spiritually evolved. And second, by creating feelings or passions of pride. This is it. So, write it down. Okay. Two mistakes committed by a bigot. Number one, wrong belief. What is a wrong belief? External vows is true conduct. It can help you in true conduct. It is not is true conduct. Short and sikina one over Mara session. And second, wrong conduct itself by creating ahankar, abhiman, pride, feelings of pride. Very clear? So why should one take vows only? That only I don't understand. If all vows lead to all this pride and everything, it's better we don't take. Right? Some people think it's better not to become an Atma, just stay and live a Swachandi life. Just don't get married and live a Swachandi life. That is no option only. Because a Swachandi life is worst. Your mind is only governing you. Your tendencies are governing you. You need to surrender either to a husband, get married, or to a guru and live a life with vows and restraints and practice spirituality in some way. Middle, there is nothing, it's empty. So why should one take vows or restraints or do tapasya or austerities or penance? Why? Bhagavan explains there are two types of inner tendencies. For the elderly people, Swabhavika Vritti and Vaibhavika Vritti. The tendencies leading to the soul, the tendencies leading to worldliness. Worldliness. Two types of tendencies. One leading to the soul. That is called the Swabhavika Vritti. If you know Swabhavik Vritti, then write the whole thing. If you don't know, just write tendencies leading to the soul and tendencies leading to the worldly objects, worldly life, worldly pursuits. So basically worldliness. Anything. There are two types of tendencies, one leading to the soul, one leading to what is spiritual endeavor all about? Overcoming the latter, governing the former. You have to see to it that all your vrittis, your tendencies are not towards the world, but towards the soul. Whatever little you do, may it be a vow of Nityakram, but it should lead you to the soul and not again to the world. Very simple. So this is the spiritual pursuit all about. If you are actually practicing spirituality, you are fully aware of all your tendencies, you are checking, you are correcting, redirecting towards the soul. Finish. Because the word vritti, so I am explaining something on tendencies. Two types of tendency, one leading to the soul, one leading to the worldliness. And if you are interested in your spiritual welfare, what should you be doing? Checking, correcting, redirecting your tendencies, which going this way, redirecting it to. And for that, this is the purpose. You must be practicing vows, restraints, tapasya, austerities, anything. Understanding it very clear? Very clear? Okay. You are saying you are interested in spirituality, so you need to check. For that, first you need to be aware. મને ખબર નહીં પડી મને ગુસ્સો કેમ આવી ગયો. ગાંડો છે એટલે તું. બીજું શું ખબર બી ન પડે એટલે શું? You should be aware, check your tendencies. કે હમણાં મને ખાવાની બહુ ઈચ્છા થયા કરે. આ બધી ઇન્સ્ટિંક્ટ્સ તો છે જ આપણામાં. Now we have to decide કે કયા animal instincts ને manifest થવા દેવા કે divine instincts ને manifest થવા દેવા. Which instincts do you want to control and which instincts do you want it to get manifested? Instincts તો બધા જ હોય. Because we are full of animal instincts and the divine instincts. You are not totally bekar person. You have that divinity also within you, the latent divinity. So sometimes you say, આજે ભક્તિ જ કરવી છે. ભલે મારી બર્થડે છે પણ આજે ભક્તિ જ કરવી છે. આજે મારી મેરેજ એનિવર્સરી છે પણ મારે ભક્તિ જ કરવી છે. LYG has this type of instincts now. They don't want to party but they want to do bhakti. Right? So instincts, don't worry at all. But you need to be fully aware which instincts you want to manifest. Because once the control over your animal instincts slackens, the animal instincts start manifesting. And then you are full of regret, guilt. But if you were aware, you would have known days before the instincts actually manifested. You will know, okay, my mind is wandering into useless things. So I need to be a little stronger in my sadhanas. It's very simple, not very difficult at all. But a check on you. So check is not a good word. I'm using the word awareness of the tendencies which are governing your activities. I have to be fast because it's only 11:20. I have to finish it fast. Okay. So, if you are not aware, you know what is going to happen? Both the things will prevail simultaneously. Observance of vows and tapasya and your wrong tendencies. Both will prevail simultaneously. You understand? Vrat bhi karso and you want to gain respect also. So the wrong tendencies and the vrata, you won't stop the vrata tapa. Both will prevail simultaneously, and you feel you are a very religious person or say spiritual person. So it won't serve the purpose. No? The purpose is to keep a check on the wrong tendencies, and you are actually creating wrong tendencies from Vrat and Tapa. You are understanding the mess you are in. The purpose of these vows, or the purpose of these restraints, or the purpose of this tapasya, austerities, was to keep check on your wrong tendencies. And in the whole process, you are creating some more different type of wrong tendencies. Not regarding taste buds, but regarding flaunting it. Are you understanding? So now I'll be starting the verse, finishing in 2 minutes. If you have understood the purpose of vows, so is this happening with you? Now you need to check. Layu swarupana vrittinu. You don't know the nature of your true self, first of all. Shuddhatma you don't know. And you don't know the nature of your tendencies also, of your vritti also. You don't know your Shuddha Atma Swarup, that you are a pure, peaceful, powerful soul. You don't know that. And you are not experiencing purity now, peace now. That tendency also you don't know. Layu Swarupana Vrittinu. You don't know the nature of the self and the nature of the tendencies, both. Here it means nature of tendencies. You don't know who you are, what is your actual inherent Atma Swarup. That also you don't know. And you don't know what is happening with you right now and why. You don't know both. So instead of working on your wrong tendencies, you have been creating new wrong tendencies. Grayu Vrata Abhiman. You should be working on it, right? Ke aji thayu nathi. Aji, I'm not successful. Right now I'm not successful in controlling or managing my wrong tendencies. But at least you are aware of it. So instead of working on these tendencies, what are you doing? Flaunting your penance and austerities. Why? To attain fame. Your objective has changed. Your objective has changed. Tendencies I was okay with. કે આવું તો થઈ જાય હવે નાના છોકરાઓ છે બિચારા હવે એ લોકોને પાવભાજી યાદ આવી જાય હવે. That is okay. But your very objective is being weight loss or gaining fame. So this is a big mistake. Your objective being changed. You understood? This is a little, I would not say difficult, but really worth reflecting upon. So, being a symbol of pride is not praiseworthy on this path. Being a symbol of pride is not praiseworthy. You have to develop virtues, you have to cultivate virtues, and that's not happening. One more wrong tendency is you are creating. This should not happen. So, being ignorant of the actual purpose of attire, you are getting elated and happy when someone praises you. You know your tendencies, how you have just pulled yourself through 8 days. You know your tendencies. I can sympathize with it. છોકરાઓ છે હવે ભૂખ તો લાગે ને ભૂખ લાગે તો પીઝા વીઝા યાદ બી આવે ને પાવભાજી યાદ that. But the way you are earning respect and you are feeling elated, that is not good. When you are aware of your wrong tendencies, you should actually ask for paschatap and prayashchit. People are not understanding that it was only food, or 3 movies per day. That was my last 3 days. Because if I see something, then I can forget that hunger. So I have not done any swadhyaya or anything. I've just seen 3 movies per day. So this is not what my Bhagavan wants. So instead of feeling bad, you are feeling elated. You are feeling happy when somebody is praising you. And even if you come across a Sadguru or some Satsangi and they show you the right way of doing. You don't want to imbibe those teachings. Why? Because you are satisfied with the importance and attention given to you because of this. The second day after Atmarpit Diksha, you just walk on the roads and people want to respect you. So you're happy with it. You're satisfied with it. So you don't need to check your tendencies and all. And who is going to know? People are just going to see the appearance and my performances. Nobody's going to know. And I'm enjoying it. Being the symbol and the focus and the attention I'm getting. It's only when you come in front of a Sadguru, suddenly you feel dust. You are like a dust. Peck of dust. So you don't want to abide by the teachings of the Sadguru who is warning you against all this. And see the contrast example I have. Lalluji Muni. So when Bhagwan met him, when Param Kripaludev met him in Khambat, on the Diwali days, so he's saying, what are you seeking from me? So Lalluji Muni said that I'm been practicing a lot of vows and austerities, but yet I do not see full control of my carnal desires, you can say, a brahmacharya. I'm not happy with my state of brahmacharya. So of course, not that he wanted physical sex or anything. It is the subtle tendencies which erupt. Subtle, very subtle. We would not even consider it worth mentioning, but he was a pure soul. So that little ashuddhi also he didn't like. So he's saying, I'm doing upvas alternate day. One day food, one day upvas, one day food, and still I'm not being successful in this. So what would say an Asad Guru advise? Do 2 upas and try. No, 2 upas, one day food, 2 upas. If one upas you cannot control your lust or your carnal desires, then do little more. What did Bhagavan tell him? To do unodari. Eat less. Okay. If he was not a seeker, why would we follow Kripaludev? Because up till now people were praising him for his tapasya. Now when you do unodari and when he sees you eating twice a day, when people see you eating twice a day, no praises he is going to get. And he's actually benefited by that unodari, and he's saying, now I'm free of it. See the contrast. He didn't want public attention. He wanted to get free of those wrong tendencies. But if you are an attention seeker, you would want to keep your position same in the society. You don't want others to criticize you. Pehla to bahut karta tha, have karta nathi. You would go into that lok sang now. What would people say? Why did you stop doing upvas? What will I tell them? No, my Sadguru, I said, stop this drama of upvas. Eat very, very less, so your carnal desires don't get manifested only. And then slowly you don't get those wrong tendencies within you. So, in maintaining his ego, he abandons the very objective of Vrata Tapa and is bereft of all the spiritual benefits. So this is what is conveyed in this verse. So beautifully conveyed. So beautifully conveyed, we sing it together.
Lahyu Swarupanam